Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Well, we got a Carolina fan. Okay.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Okay. Fan of Carolina.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here we go. Hubbard again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds Sanders. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best friend do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Ready. Young on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Shot, 17. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd down, it's Young. He's on the move. Looking right, throwing deep. Oh, it's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. His first throw is an interception.
They changed the tail to me this week. What
and the Panthers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys have been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Ready.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Gets this to Sanders. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
Oh!
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them.
That was dumb as heck to me.
You can make that initial play comfortably.
We're going to get it together.
Then go to work after.
He ain't going to scope, so it don't matter.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard.
You're going to put the clamp, make you feel the pain, whether if you like it or not.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty.
Let's go, man. I know you're going to be wanting them to try to run out the clock. You ain't nothing but a clock eater.
And the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on, set.
Some of these guys like playing my little sister.
22 needle. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Out on the trash talk.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to
my little sister put up a fight.
First downs against the better defenses in this league.
Push over.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. One's complete, right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Here we go. Hut.
Running with and he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hubbard goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. D. Eskridge to return it. And he's brought
Lucky I
down
messed up
just
my
inside
camera
the
angle.
25
It's okay.
on the return.
We get it together right now. Fix you up real good.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
There we go. I can't believe I messed up my camera.
Hill comes in motion left. First down, here's Tua. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the...
Let's see what it is. Oh, no. No, that's touchdown. That's touchdown, man. That's crazy, bro.
Well, that's how a defense can make you
That's
awfully happy
crazy,
as an offensive player, especially
bro.
when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ready. Set.
Out the middle, Hubbard.
Give me my ball
He
back.
scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Give me my ball back. I'm not
Okay, that's a
going
run
to
that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
just because I
You
was
see a bigger
showboating.
play on the ground
No
later
more
on,
showboating.
largely be because of a
Just
play
wide
just like that
open
one,
like that.
softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap
They
in the
fix me
future.
with that. No
And they
more.
finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Young working from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time.
Yeah, man.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set.
They're going for it, Young. He's trying another one deep. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fix you up real good. I'm tired of playing. Gotta fix you up real nice.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun.
Wow, he's
That one
still
is
dropping.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
What's going on?
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Ugh.
He sends this one to the end zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins tie it just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Sanders connects on the point after. And they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Now Young. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. He finds Sanders. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
From the 18 on second down. Escapes the pocket.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
And he drives it down to the 8 before going
Never
out.
gonna get it, never gonna get
It's
it.
a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Striker, 3.
Hubbard trying
Never
to
gonna get it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Here we go.
Yacht!
Throwing it just before halftime. On the move, headed right.
Yacht! No!
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Never gonna get
First
it.
2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Oh my goodness.
His lofty little throw is going to wind up incomplete.
I want to do that again.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted.
That's
Even
okay.
on some of the shortest passes in the
That's
game plan.
okay.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Able to find Achane. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. He lets a heater go deep middle. It is caught at the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Tagovailoa on first down.
Oh my gosh.
And the Florida falls to the
I
10.
messed that up.
First
I
time
messed
this
that
game
up.
they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Takes off right out of the read option. They pitch it to Achane. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here. They pitch it out to him here. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could...
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Sanders all set to send it away. Blackshear on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here's Young to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, no doubt they... It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short side option here. He's running left. gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Caught by his back. And he's brought down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Aubrey puts it through. And that will get them on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dortch now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the mid. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Back to the air, Murray. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Conner. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a James Conner touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa.
No! What the heck?
Forces that one, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
And the Cardinals take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
2nd and 1.
Stay with me, boy.
He's got time here. And he just got it away before the hit.
You asking for a fumble, ain't you?
It's going to be 3rd down.
I'll get my ball back. You ain't finna score. You better have your mean plan. Otherwise, you ain't scoring.
Now Kyler.
Simple as that. And all that running ain't gonna cut it.
And it's incomplete, and that's gonna bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all.
You better come on with it, man.
That really did help.
I'm finna get my ball back.
He's snapping to Murray.
Oh, good one.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's gonna get into the end zone. Touchdown,
Good one.
Arizona. The Cardinals.
That's what I'm talking about. Give me some competition. I gotta talk to y'all like y'all daddy's little girls.
Cardinals offense out.
Come on, put that fire up under you. Give me some competition.
He's throwing for it.
Tired of whooping up on you boys.
And that pass is complete for 2, and
there you go.
Further.
There you go. We still got plenty of time now, so it ain't over.
Washington now to return.
Let me focus and quit playing now.
And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out.
Let me show you what happens when I focus.
They'll get this drive started.
Eyes on the prize, baby.
Tua off the play fake.
Oh,
and there he goes. The Cardinals got there. Offense up to the line fast.
Good.
2nd down carry for A-Chan.
Ooh.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for him here.
Ooh.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins looking at 4th and pretty far. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Trying to locate it.
Yes, sir.
He lost it.
Yes, sir, Steve. Yes, sir.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 1-score game before halftime. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Brought in near the 10. And the defense all over the fake. They stopped that one well short of the goal line.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get 2, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
DJ Dallas now to return it.
Boy.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
I'm done with the middle. This is about fine, man. You know, the wild records. You know, real records out there.
They're out and set.
I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna get this pick.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray.
Oh my gosh. Bro, who do you think he is?
He's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 18 yards
Dude,
there.
chill out.
And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to
Look at that. He barely got through there. You better chill out.
Such a good job of seeing the
I'm
field
telling you.
and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Better chill out.
The action now. Murray.
Not having all that quarterback sneaking. Good pass.
By Higgins. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Murray here on 1st down. Makes the connection to James Conner.
Ooh.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2.
Know y'all seen him try to punch that ball out. That's all me right there with the user script. I'm trying to give me one. Since you got this camera angle, you can see him. You can see him trying to strip it.
Right side, cut by Wilson. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Murray on the play fake.
Oh my
Getting
gosh.
to his left.
Bro, when I say dude just got lucky.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
All right, next time we're going to be so lucky. Oh my God, that's on you.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Yeah, it's got to be on you.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Come on, you got to stop him, man.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
You got to stop him. You got to stop him.
And that one's going to go incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
There's something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
From the gun, it's Murray.
Mm.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
One final shot before halftime. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
That's a preview of what you got coming the second half.
Back from the break.
It's all downhill from here, buddy.
And we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Prater on to send it away. D. Eskridge to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Tua out of the pistol. Has a man, it's H.A.
Ooh.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
You gonna try me? You gonna try me?
Tagovailoa working from the pistol.
Oh my gosh.
He's on the move.
Gonna try me. Throw it away.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
Don't go get it again. Defense can get this ball right back. You ain't worried about it at all.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Offense and defense. We know that this defense can get the ball back.
From the gun. Here's Murray.
Get it back with interest. Yeah, get it back with interest. Maybe with a touchdown with it.
This is the tight end. So
let's go. We're going to put some pressure on Murray.
Now he'll throw off the
I like being on defense. Let's go.
Some time right.
Trust me, I like being on defense.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive line. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Murray on 3rd down.
Oh.
That's complete to Wilson. And he'll lead it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the air, Murray. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's not going to get you nowhere.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't.
That's not going to get you
He
nowhere.
got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is reeled in by Wilson.
Oh my God! Watch out!
That play good for 17.
Doing all that juking, that's when I can hit you.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch.
That's the
way he
beauty
took
part
the
of it.
completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's got a free play here.
Who got a free play?
Move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. The deep shot connects on the free play and makes for a very easy decline of that offsides flag. Murray from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
Ooh.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Conner touchdown.
It was
Can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
You know what that means? I'm not worried. It's another walk the other day in the park. Another walk in the park on a Sunday. On a Sunday afternoon.
As they bring him down inside the 30.
I actually like that. I actually like my back against the wall. Let's go.
Offense
He's
ready
gonna bring
to
the
begin
best
this
out of
drive.
me.
1st and 10.
You bring the best out of me.
Tunga Bailoa.
Oh
Well,
my
the pressure
goodness.
nearly got to him, but still a good
Barely
play
got
defensively
to
as
him.
that one falls incomplete.
I say
This is why we
barely.
hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure,
Barely
he's getting
got
rid of
to
that ball.
him.
It takes a player who can close quickly to
Can't believe
get
I
to him
passed to
before
the
it's
wrong
released and
person.
alter that throw.
Launches one deep downfield.
Oh
Wanted
my
him, but
God,
it's
she
intercepted.
overthrew him.
And the Cardinals get it back on the final play of the quarter.
Oh. That's my fault.
A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Okay. That's around to some.
Ready to start this drive with Conner.
Like I thought.
And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 5. Rolling out to his left. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Here's Kyler to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They go play action here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
I know you done messed up, right?
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin
Oh
the
my
drive.
gosh, bro.
And they've got him behind the line.
Now you want to
Big
play
loss.
defense, huh?
Offense in the hurry up here.
Now you want to play defense.
2nd and 13.
All of a sudden.
Achane reels it in. And he made
Going
a bid
out
for
there
midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
Let's go.
3rd down run from Achane. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Not 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Trying the right side. Jukes out a one-stop. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Running with Achane out of the gun. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. They send a receiver in motion right. And give to Achane on the option. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
44, ready.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down.
Get set. Let's go.
Looking to throw it.
He dropped. Oh my gosh. How did he drop that?
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th.
He ain't nothing I can say about that.
Can the defense come
wide open in the end zone? He dropped the ball.
Some way spark a comeback.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here.
All right, give me another chance, huh?
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the
linebacker.
He looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys
had
had a little fun in practice this week because he looked
got
like
an
a
arm
DB
on you.
right there, swatting the
There you
incompletion.
go.
That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep this time. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Kendall Fuller.
Yeah, you think you is, boy? You ain't none of me.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
2 and out from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen
That's easy to
Thompson
get
makes the
though. I
play.
ain't worried about it.
And the
Good
Cardinals
game,
are
man.
finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to
Oh,
throw.
I did. Yeah,
He's on the
every
move.
time I lose.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Play action now. Murray. He rolls to his right. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them.
Pick it up.